Wall Street could be facing another day of losses. The president's new tariffs about to take hold, but the president is standing by the plan, saying it's short-term pain for a longer-term gain. Futures have improved, but still down this morning. Let's check in with political analyst and USF professor Susan MacManus. Always good to see you, Professor. Good to be with you.
Thank you.
So wherever people stand on the tariffs, it is complex. It is not a short-term fix. And certainly the more the markets fall, is the president's job even tougher as well as the numbers go down?
Well, absolutely. And we already know that around 70% of Americans are fearful that prices will go up. That's their main concern. But in terms of the stock market and how you view the whole long-term, short-term plan, really is contingent on your political party and also on the economic sector that you might work in that might be affected. And thirdly, even the country that the tariffs are aimed at. So a lot of moving parts here.
Yeah, and obviously, as you know, the president ran on bringing prices down. Inflation was a big issue, and there's a lot of different ways that can go. But patience is a part of this. But how patient can the American people be when they're losing money? And it's a long-term gain, but how much short-term pain might they endure?
We don't know, but it won't last very long in terms of their patience. I tell you what, the big thing now is whether the Congress can get through the renewal of the tax cuts, which Americans have benefited from for quite some time, since 2018. And the idea is, okay, your prices might go up, but your taxes might go lower, and it might balance out. So the government is hoping, and Trump is hoping, for this view of a trade-off that you'll lose one place but gain another, and it'll even out. Now, whether that happens, anybody's guess.
Let's talk about state politics right now. And obviously, President Trump ran against Governor DeSantis, and they kind of, for the most part, mended the fences. But we've seen it in the legislature a couple times coming out. And we saw it last week when Randy Fine, now Congressman Fine, won, that there was clearly a rift between Fine, who endorsed President Trump, and the governor. Where do you see this going?
Obviously, it's now in Congress, and Fine is clearly going to be part of the Trump voting bloc in the House, and that was the intent all along. In terms of the personal interactions between DeSantis and Fine, it's been strained for quite some time because Fine was one of the first ones to endorse Trump in his reelection over DeSantis when he was running.
Let's finish with this while we got you here. We've just got a few weeks left now in the legislative session. It feels like there have not been there have been some issues, but not the hot button issues we've seen in the past. Anything you're watching over the next few weeks?
The battle between whether to cut property taxes or whether to cut the sales tax. I think that's one of the more interesting battles still to be fought.
That's one of many things we're watching. Got to leave it there. Susan, always good to see you. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.